So that was Aladdin. So we went through one of probably the most well-known Disney Capcom game on SNES. But here is another one which is not as well-known. To be honest, it's not as good, but it's a good game, I have to say. So welcome to Bonkers. So this is inspired from an animated series, I believe. I never saw that as a kid. I'm not even sure it was released in France, but whatever. So basically the story of this game is that some precious items have been robbed, items from Disney movies, and you just have to find them and get them back. So let's start. 3, 2, 1, go! So this is Bonkers. In this game, you have a dash meter, which is really good because we want to go fast. And when this dash meter is full, like in the beginning of any level, you can dash, and as long as nothing interrupts your dash, you can keep going. So when you run into any obstacle or any enemy, then the dash is stopped, and you have to wait for the dash meter to be full again before you can do another dash. It's really basic. There is a heart on top of this. I used to take it for safety, but I don't think I need it. So yeah, let's go. Let's do it the hardcore way. We're gonna finish the game with just 3 hearts. In this game, you can find 7 hearts for a total of 10. So if you want to try to find all of them, you can go for that. It's really fun to do. And try to fill the game with 10 hearts. Now we found our first red potions. Red potions are really good because you can infinitely run as long as the potion is in effect, as long as you are red. You will be running infinitely. And there's another added benefit, is that at the end of the potion effect... Oh, dude, this guy is not dead. I'm gonna have to kill him. That's weird. Anyway, at the end of the potion, then your dash meter is still full, so you can initiate another dash. Oh, I got that. Nice. That's really good. Yeah, because I could run down the slope and with the dash, so I could go really fast. Okay, cool. Boss time now. So during the boss, I'm going to try to explain a few things. So you have bombs. You can also pick up badges. I think they are just police badges. And when you get 10 of them, it increases your total number of bombs by 1, which can be useful. It also, I'm not sure if it refills them. But anyway, you can also find bomb refills in the game. So normally, if I don't play too poorly, I should never run out of bombs in places where I need them. So here I'm going to use a bomb against that because I didn't have the dash yet and I would have to wait. So here I can use the dash. So for this boss, it's just a ghost which materializes into any of these items. The coat hanger or this. This you can only jump on. And the coat hanger you can only attack from the side. So if you attack from the sides with a dash or a bomb, I could have used a bomb or whatever, it was the same because I had my dash. You can also roll bombs. You can either throw them or roll them. Rolling them is cool, even though it's never really useful, to be honest. Well, I don't think it has any applications in this game. 207, it was not super bad, but that's fine. This game has RNG. It's a Capcom game with RNG, especially on bosses. So even if you did the level really well, you might not have a great time. Oh, I got the strat. Nice. Not bad. And I keep all the speed all the way there. Now let's get red potions. This one is really useful because I'm going to go through a lot of obstacles. So this is like a TV studio, and these are little pools of paint, and this makes this just interrupts your dash. So you want to have the ability to dash all the time to go through it quickly. So here, I'm gonna rely on the luck of the last extraterrestrian. I was not lucky. He didn't jump high, so I just ran into him. But fortunately, thanks to the potion, I have another dash already, which is ready to be used immediately after. I don't have to wait for it to be full again. Okay, second level of studio. The strategy is to try to get the red potions here. Potion. In this game, the animations are really fun. Like it's really cartoonish and stuff. I like it. I also like the jazzy music. Although they're really bad in the speedrun, I haven't managed to destroy that, so I'm just gonna take the hit. In the speedrun, you really want to avoid being hit because these animations, they might be funny, but they take a long time. Especially when you get burns or electrocuted, it's really bad. So you want to avoid that at all costs. Okay, now this is a really RNG heavy boss. So there's two guys. I'm just gonna kill the first guy, and now I need to press this switch so that all the projectors that are lit up will come down. Oh, okay, that was really unlucky. I need to wait until the dash is full again. I can only press the button with my dash. And every time I press the button, so as I said, the projectors which are lit will come down. And they go so fast and they are completely erratic that there's no way you can just you can plan for anything. It's just random. You go for it. If you're lucky, you will need 1 or 2 tries, and the most you can do is 5 tries. There was 4 tries, so it's pretty unlucky, to be honest. But yeah, there's really nothing I could have done. Okay, so this is the street level, so I'm gonna kill this guy. Quick jump, land on this bee. And I'm gonna try to kill the next bee with a bomb. And then you can go through this glass. It's like the only thing you can go through if you don't have a red potion. Like in Aladdin, you want to avoid slopes that go up, and not the one which go down. Okay, so there was a faster way through this, but I got like the second fastest possible. It was possible to dash through all those barrels, but it's difficult to do. And here I could dash immediately, but it's actually less fast than just riding the first car and then dashing. Because now I will be able to complete the whole level without having another car chasing, being annoying. If I dashed immediately, then the first car would have hit me from behind. And it would have been really awkward because of the signs blocking me. So it's just better to ride the first one and then dash for it. Here I'm gonna try the hard way. Here I could have relied on red potions. There's one at the beginning, but I'm gonna try to not use it. Oh, okay, got it. There's another one there, but it's better to just wait for the next dash. And I don't need a red potion here. You can take the red potion, it's safer and easier, but it's slower. It was possible to dash all the way through, I just didn't manage to go all the way. The problem with this game, it has a lot of lag, and the hitboxes are ginormous. So going through stuff without hitting anything when you're dashing, it often looks easy, but it's generally not. Here, same. I had to wait until I could jump from the top of that balloon, because I think when you land on the balloon, you can't jump from it immediately, there's some sort of lag. Or maybe it's just because of the animation of the balloon going down or something like that. So yeah, the game really likes to impede your movement. Okay, here, this boss you have to hit the helicopter 5 times. And you do not want to hit the other enemy, like this superhero bad thing, I don't know where he is. Because if you hit him, then the helicopter would go back to the background to pick him back up and take him back to the scene. And that animation takes like 5 seconds. So you just want to hit the helicopter without hitting the bat or whatever he is. And 5 hits and he's dead. Bosses are easy. Sometimes there's a bit of intricacy into optimizing them, but overall this is a pretty easy game. Okay, we beat the 3rd world, so that's cool. 4th world is the frigate. And by the way, only the 1st world has to be done first, but for the next 3 you can choose. It's like a Mega Man game. But I just picked them in the order of the cursor, where the cursor is. I just smash start, so I don't actually choose. Because there's no real benefit in doing the worlds in any order. Well, as far as I know at least. Okay, here I really want to take the red potion. And also I'm going to be a bit safe and kill these guys because they can completely mess me up. Now to set up for some jumps. Here you can go either the low way or the high way. Oh my god. Okay, let's just run from here. But the low way is more laggy, so that's why I wanted to pick up the top way. Oh, that was bad. I was supposed to not hit that. Okay, let's just wait here, so I can just finish the level. And you can see how much lag there is in this game. It's crazy. Even though there's not that much going on, I just believe the game is not very optimized in its coding. It's a fun game, though, honestly. If you like platformers, it's a decent pick. It's definitely not as good as Aladdin, but it's an okay game. Here you can also roll and jump at the end of the roll, and that has a good application because when you start rolling, you can roll and then jump, and you will still have your dash speed. But when you start the roll, then the dash meter already starts filling up. Oh my god. I thought that the penguin would be there. It wasn't. That was surprising. Whatever. So yeah, when you start rolling, you already start, your dash meter already starts filling up again. So it can be good to still have a bit of dash speed and be filling up your dash meter. It doesn't matter much, but yeah, you know, tiny bit of optimization never hurts. Okay, that was good timing. This guy has the ability to pick up my bombs when I throw them to him and throw them back at me, except if I throw my bombs at the right time. And then you can just combo him to death if you manage to throw above his little tornadoes that he shoots. It's not too hard to do, but there's a bit of practice required to get the first two correctly. So now we found all the items which were stolen, but we have to now bring back justice and fight the guy who did that, I suppose. And by the way, when you are not dashing, jumping all the time is a bit faster than just walking. So that's why sometimes I jump a lot for seemingly no reason. Here. Let's use this, bomb this guy, bomb that other guy later, dash here. After that I'm gonna try what I believe is a frame perfect or 2-frame trick. To squeeze through here. Oh, I didn't get it. That was slightly too early, too late I think. It's possible to squeeze between these obstacles and reach this switch immediately. You can only activate the switches by dashing. So it was possible to conserve the dash all the way through and hit the switch without having to wait in between. It's really difficult to do. I think it's either frame perfect or 2 frames, depending on your position. Here, there's another difficult trick. Okay, at least I got this one. That one is not as hard as the previous one. Okay. Okay, this is the second to last level. It's Sewers 2. Here I want to jump now after the second stalactite. It's a bit tricky because if you don't jump at the right time, then the crumbling floor will catch up with you and you will probably die. Here I'll just wait for dash to fill up again. There's some really specific moments where I want to dash. Oh my god! I didn't jump. Okay, that's fine. Because this game is really generous with how do you call that? Checkpoints. So it's not really a big deal to die there. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for this one. It's possible to complete without having to wait, but it's much safer to wait. The first one is possible to not wait. Oh, whatever. We're through. So now I have 3 full hearts for this boss, and it's interesting because this boss can be done faster if you concede some hits. So he has 2 phases. First I want to just bomb him, hit 3 times. 2, 3. Okay. Second time, same thing. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm gonna use my hits to go inside him and bomb him from the inside. Oh my god. Maybe I should have done 2 instead of... Okay, that's okay. I should not have been hit the second time, but it's okay. Maybe I should have just done 3, 3, 2, 2. That would have been easier. Slightly less optimal, but easier for sure. If you only have 2 hearts, then you will have to do 3, 2, 3, 2, I think, and you will have to go through at least one of the second phase things. When he does second phase, then you cannot bomb him immediately. You have to wait until he goes to the left, and then you can bomb him. If you cannot use a heart to go inside him and bomb him from the inside, well, yeah, you can optimize this boss more or less depending on how many hearts you can sacrifice. This is now the final level. So I'm still not absolutely sure my way of doing this is the fastest possible, but I didn't find anything faster. So we want to really use all these boing things. I have no idea how to call them, springy things. Now, dash there, and now I'm going to do something that might surprise you. Oh no, I died. I'm such a bad player. Oh, wait! The game puts me back just before the final boss. So this is really consistent. If you die at that spot precisely, then the game is pretty stupid and he just puts you back before the boss. And unless you are TAS, it's much faster to go there that way rather than trying to actually climb there, because it's a pretty long climb. And now I have to hit this boss 7 times to kill him. So the basic idea is that I have to alternate sides. Okay, and hit him when he lowers his defenses. And you don't want to hit the cogs that he fires at you. The problem is he doesn't fire a lot of cogs between the second and the third hits. Oh, and that's funny tank, by the way. He doesn't throw a lot of cogs between the second and the third hit, so there you have to wait, and he will have the time to summon an enemy. I don't think you can avoid that. But for the rest of the hits, then he throws a lot of cogs and spring pieces, so you have enough time for your dash meter to fill up. So you can just alternate sides and just finish him off. It's a pretty easy boss. Yeah, Granddaddy. I think he's called Pop's Clock. Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thank you.
What? What did you say? You thank me after everything I'd done? After I saddened the heart of every tune in the world?
Well, you did give these back.
In a dark hour, one shining soul serves as a beacon for us all. You have renewed my faith in the world and thereby saved everything. Time will continue as it always has. Thank you, Bonkers.
So the ending of this game just shows you the various bosses that you fought, and yeah, the end. Okay. I think I will switch to the next game, which I believe is Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure.